All right, again, people, welcome to yet another episode. In this episode, we want to talk about progressive muscle relaxation and high blood pressure. High blood pressure or hypertension has been a big problem for many people in this time. And the exact cause of high blood pressure is quite difficult to know. Of course, we know that lifestyle factors such as excessive salt intake, lack of physical activity, gaining excessive weight, all this kind of stuff, can really be risk factors for developing high blood pressure or hypertension. One of the huge risk factors for hypertension is stress. And studies have shown time and time and again that stress can really predispose people and make them more likely to get high blood pressure or hypertension. So, given that stress is a huge risk factor for hypertension or high blood pressure, it means that stress management is a huge factor in terms of trying to deal with high blood pressure. Unfortunately, most of the treatment that are done in our hospitals don't really consider stress management as part of high blood pressure, in our medical institutions. So, studies that are saying that stress can be the cause or the risk factor for high blood pressure also say that when stress, makes blood pressure go high, when the stress reduces or goes down, the blood pressure will go to where it was before. And of course, we want to dispute that a bit because we are learning from environmental psychology that stress is actually environmental stress and it's in our environment, every part of our environment. You can get stress from your family, stress from your relationship, stress from work, stress from school. So we have stress from many different parts of our environment, from church and all of that, from your finances, all this kind of stress, from financial stress, from religion that you belong to, from school, from work, from family. All these stresses, are always in our lives. And if one stress goes down, there's another stress in your life, meaning that stress can actually be the huge risk factor, in management of high blood pressure or in the treatment of high blood pressure. So if stress is one of the biggest risk factors for high blood pressure, then what can we do about it? What we can do is to use progressive muscle relaxation, which studies have shown time and time again that progressive muscle relaxation can help, reduce high blood pressure. And this is because progressive muscle relaxation helps to deal with stress, and when the stress is reduced, automatically it also leads to a reduction in high blood pressure. So how can you practice progressive muscle relaxation to reduce your stress and therefore reduce your high blood pressure? Of course, progressive muscle relaxation is an approach that really makes you tense all the muscle groups in your body and then gradually release them to ease tension from your body. As you do this, you gradually release the tension out of your body, and then the stress goes down. It helps you to reduce stress, and then it also helps you to check tension in the body, and therefore your stress goes down, your high blood pressure will go down. So if you want to practice progressive muscle relaxation, to help you reduce your blood pressure, first you have to know that in trying to tense all the muscle groups in your body, you can start either from your feet or you can start from where your head is, and then start tensing the muscle groups there, either from your head downwards or from your feet upwards. So what you can do when you are doing it is that you can sit on a seat like I'm sitting, or you can lie on your bed, whichever way you want. Just before you sleep, you can do progressive muscle relaxation. So if we were starting from our head, we would just tense the muscle groups on our face, hold it for 10 seconds, and then release it slowly. We will just now tense the muscle groups in our neck, hold it for 10 seconds, and then release it slowly. Tense the muscle groups in your chest, hold it for 10 seconds, and then release it slowly. Muscle groups in your stomach, hold it for 10 seconds, release it slowly. In your thigh, in your back. So just work it downwards, or you can start from your feet and then work it upwards. Just hold the muscle group in that body part tightly, and then after 10 seconds or so, you can release it gradually. And you see that the tension is moving out of your body. It's helping you to deal with stress and therefore be able to deal with high blood pressure. So try progressive muscle relaxation, and if you are struggling with reducing your blood pressure, and that is a very good approach. Of course, lifestyle factors, there are many lifestyle factors that can also help you, increasing your physical activity, behavior, or physical behavior, making sure that you are exercising regularly, making sure that you are reducing your salt intake, making sure that you are getting adequate amounts of salt, finding other stress management techniques like listening to your favorite music, exercising actively, sleeping well. All these things can help you deal with, stress, and therefore be able to reduce your high blood pressure. Share these videos with another person, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.